Hello class, good morning. Class 6, I hope you are well and fine. Today we are going to start the chapter 3, More or Windows 7. So before going to start Windows 7, I will remind you to please complete the question and answer of lesson number 2. And in this video I'm not going to do more, only I'm going to explain what answers from wherever you have to write. So look here, fill in the blanks. First one is given कि a dash is a set of instructions which tells the computer what to do. So there you have to fill what options given. A program is a set of instructions. A program is a set of instructions which tells computer what to do. So my dear students, please open your book and fill it. Then second one it is given. The development of computer language can be classified into the four categories: machine level language, assembly level language, and machine language, assembly language, high level language, and fourth generation language. So the development of the computer languages can be classified into four categories. Dash language consists of binary numbers, that is 0 and 1. So we have to write here machine language consists of binary numbers, that is about 0 and 1. Dash convert the assembly language program into the machine level language. So we will write here assemblers. Assemblers convert the assembly language program into the machine level language. Fifth, dash level language uses simple English words and mathematical operators. So we have to write here high level languages uses simple English words and mathematical operators. 6. Dash languages use mnemonic codes or symbol. Assembly language. Dash are the rules governing the formation of statement in a programming language. Syntax. Syntax are the rules governing the formatting of statement in a programming language. In the binary language, 0 means off and 1 means on. That all things, if you will try by using the classes recorded content, you can see once again, and you will fill in the blanks, you can do it. Now, true false. Machine language is only language which a computer understands. Yeah, that is a true. Assembly language is regarded as the first generation language. It is a false. First generation is a what? Machine language. Each programming language had its own specific rule. Yes, true. Compilers converts a high level language program into the machine level language line by line. Can the compiler converting line by line? No. Who is converting? Interpreter. So that one is also false. High level language program has to be converted into the machine language by the translator program. Yes, it has to be converted. So it is true. The Fortran language was designed for the business user. No, it is false. Programming is the process of writing specific instruction into the computer language. Programming is a process of writing specific instructions. Yeah. Programming means writing the code, so it is true. Machine language uses mnemonic codes. False. Now we are going to see the application based questions. Kapil's aunt was a computer programming. Sorry, Kapil aunt was a computer programmer during the third generation of the computer language. Which kind of language did she use then? High level language. Sumit is trying his hand at the Java programming. Which type of language is he using? High level language. A program written in assembly language is called as a source program. A dash converts, that is the multiple choice. A dash converts a high level language program into the machine language line by line. It is an interpreter. The program converted into the machine language by the translator is called as an what? Object program. The term software was first used by John B. Tukey. Then I will send you the PDF. From here you can write the answer the following. Now come to the lesson number 3, that is the more on Windows 7. So come, we will see here. Windows 7 is the one most popular operating system that provide lot of features how to work these all things. So today once again I will show you how to do this all the works. In the first it is given here media player. Media player we will see afterwards. First we will see here how we will explore all the pictures folder, these all things. So I will show you. Look here. For example, I have opened here Notepad. Then I have opened here WordPad. Look here. If you have opened more than one app, more than one windows, and you want your all windows will be arranged into side by side like that. Look here, once again I am telling how to do. First I have opened here Notepad. Then here I have opened here WordPad. Clear? Both windows it is opened here. So what I have to do, I have to right click on the taskbar to the blank area. This is a taskbar where my cursor is moving. I will right click on that and I will select the options to show window side by side. So look here, it will arrange. Clear? Now in my computer, if you will open this PC, so here you have a pictures from where you may go to the here picture. Look here. Here whatever the pictures you in your system you have, it will there. Clear? You can go to the document also, you can go to the picture also. Here whatever the pictures you have, it will show there. Clear? Save the pictures, screenshots. Suppose I have taken one screenshots here, it will be saved here. Clear? Otherwise you can go from here also, you can type here pictures. My system is a Windows 10, so little different it is. Clear? Now we have another topic, that is a disk cleanup. Yeah, it's very important. Sometimes you are facing that your system is lot of space used, unnecessary files are there, you want to make it clean, so you can use your disk cleaner option. Select the drive and click on OK. It will calculate and it will show here whatever things are there. Here you can select and then click on OK. It will clean. It will, because sometimes whenever we are deleting any files from any drive, so space is not being free because the files are being stored in a recycle bin, but space is still occupied, only the file is not present in that drive. So if you want it may clear your space also, so you should have to use the disk cleaner options. What is your definition? It is given in the book. If you want to remove some unnecessary files from your hard disk to free up disk escape space and to help your computer run faster, you should have to use the disk cleaner features. It removes the temporarily internal and downloaded program files, empties the recycle bin, and deletes other items that are not being used for the long time. So my students, thank you. Tomorrow we will see the media player, then the chapter is also going to be finished, and I hope you understand these all things. Thank you.